କୋଉ type ର entities କୁ green climate fund funding ଦଉଛି। So dita type ର entities ଥାଏ। One is called an accredited entity and the other one is called a direct access entity. Now एथरे गोटे की प्लेयर थाए national designated authority. National designated authority India रे generally गोटे ministry थाए like the Ministry of Environment and Forest. And as you may see in the projects that I will discuss for Orissa, that it's generally a central government ministry, and under the national designated authority sometimes jebe project fund hauchi and the fund project kebe fund habo jebe tar objective again mitigation of climate change, creating climate change resilience, say upare it could be a ground level activity, it could be a research activity, it could be anything related to that. And I think next session re Sahu sir apanuku sikheibe kemiti projects ra information dekhiba Green Climate Fund website upare, and so you will get an idea of what kind of projects get funded by Green Climate Fund. So a direct access entity is that entity जोटा directly central government or ministry जो designated authority अच्छी से project पाई से directly nominate करिबा कि a project आमुकु एठी दरकार and ताकु implement आमे nominate करुचु कि a entity करिबा. So a direct access entity can be a national, sub-regional or a regional entity. There is no bar on that. Kintu tara gote requirement that say entity ko central government jota national designated authority अच्छी से project पाई से nominate करेगा. So central government nomination दरकार, direct access entity हवा पाए. Then other than that, there are accredited entities. Now accredited entities are those entities जो माने directly Green Climate Fund को approach करूचंती and तांकु कहूचंती आम पाखरे ये project अच्छी and आमुको एटा implement करिया पाई funds दरकार. Sometimes many times in fact some जो accredited entity अच्छी तारा टिके funds थिबा and along with the accredited entity fund से कहिबा कि एत्ती की आम gap अच्छी आमुको एत्ते की funding मिलिले आमे project को implement करी पारिबो. So it's the accredited entity which partially funds the project along with consortium partners if they have any, and then they can approach the Green Climate Fund and say that this is the gap or financial gap that we are facing and we would like to get it funded by Green Climate Fund. Jadi gote accredited entity ku Green Climate Fund or funding mile, so tanka pai grievance redressal mechanism establish kariba compulsory hai jai. So every single entity that receives funds from Green Climate Fund, it's mandatory for them to set up a grievance redressal mechanism for the project that they are implementing, right? So a accredited entity, private hai pare, public hai pare, national, sub-regional, regional, international hai pare. The point is that a accredited entity pakhare skill set darkar kise development project funding nela pare taku ground level re implement kari pariba, and additionally it needs to be someone which has, of course, a technical expertise and experience of doing such kinds of projects. Direct access entities re generally kemiti entities hai like international agencies and multilateral development banks. So people like IMF, ADB, or United Nations are someone who can become direct access entities. Kintu accredited entities के type रहे पारे just तांका पाखर एक bandwidth दरकार किसे जो geographical areas identify करूचंती से तारे से कामा implement करी पारिबा तांका पाखरे funding backup दरकार because always 100% funding green climate fund dabo eta zaruri nuhe. So, these are the kind of attributes that are expected from an accredited entity and a direct access entity. So Green Climate Fund accredited entity Sangre Misiki projects and programs implement kare. And sometimes and so a sabu scheme re apanuku eta it's important for you to know the difference between projects and programs. So gote project gote purpose thai pare for it's for a purpose project proposal thai. I mean, of course, this is something that you guys do on a daily basis. So, you have to submit a project proposal. It's very well defined. And then under the project proposal, the funding is provided. Otherwise, Green Climate Fund also funds programs. Programs re gote singular project na thai. In fact, multiple sub-projects thai. And sabu multiple sub-projects re gote common element thai and seita ta project ra objective or say program ra objective. Jadi, for example, gote program achi orisare coastal resilience pai. So, tanka program objective achi coastal resilience from climate change. And say program bhitare say multiple sub projects karuchanti.